Community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au, plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve, and inspire, which is why partnering with the Live 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
We are the Insight Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis, social media intelligence, reputational risk management, internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive, Insight Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837. InsightIntelligence.com.au. Station sponsor.
This train will be stopping at Handle Hill, 237 Hills. You are my Plantown, my only Plantown. You make me happy when stars are bright. You never notice how much I love you. Please don't take my Plantown away. Mount Druitt, St Mary's, Warrington.
Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team.
Station sponsor.
We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid
Jill Polglaze, how can you say that about that ad?
So sick of it.
Huh?
So sick of it.
Oh, me too. Oh, that beautiful fresh air. You're not cold yet?
Yep.
You can put it up a bit if you want.
I've done that.
I mean, up and point it up, not temperature up.
If you're thinking about joining Australia's growing
Wait, no.
volunteer community, then get started at govolunteer.com.au. Go Volunteer lists thousands of volunteering opportunities, and you can search for positions to suit your interests in your own area. Helping others in their time of need makes volunteering a very rewarding experience.
My hair's so
More
short.
volunteers are needed by many organisations, so don't think about it any longer. Get started right now.
I look like a
And
little
check out
girl.
govolunteer.com.au. It's a free service from Volunteering Australia.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We are here tonight every Monday night from 8 till 10 p.m. on a live 90.5 FM, and I have with me Ellie, the producer. It's her 2-year anniversary, and she's going to be opening up her present tonight that I bought her. Have you got it there?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I already got spirit coming through. There we go. So she's going to open up the present while we say hello. Just 1 second, Ellie. I'll just say hello to Rio. She's my exchange student from Japan. How are you, Rio? She's sleepy. This is her last week with me, isn't it? Last week.
Yeah.
Yes, she goes on Saturday. But this is Ellie opening up her little gift that I bought her today for her 2-year mark. And it's something a little bit sentimental for her because she's so special. It's nothing flash. It's just a little do-blacky thing. Oh, there you go. And because you remind me of beautiful flowers, and you're an angel too. She goes, yeah, right, with the horns.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ellie. Ellie's been with me for just over 2 years now, and she's done an absolutely brilliant job for me. She's amazing. She doesn't miss a beat. What else? And she makes me laugh, which is the main thing. We have a lot of fun on here, don't we? And then she frightens me as well. So she frightens me with the sneezes as well. So I can't. Hey, what's that? Oh, yeah, right. She goes, achoo, as if it's a really, really tiny, small one. But normally she frightens everybody on the live here, including me. And even the ghosts, they don't even come around anymore. But let's keep going. So tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. If you'd like to have, I pulled that out. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And we will be able to read that out. I'll be able to read that out if I'm drawn to you, as well as, thank you, Rio. She's just plugged me back in because I accidentally pulled out my cables. And we'll be able to read this out on the live show here. So how I operate, guys, for the people that are new, is I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay direct messages from spirit. I am a remote viewer, which means that I pretty much look to my right. So left brain hemisphere is the psychic part, or sorry, the conscious mind, which is your, logic mind, past. No, it's not. And let me go back a step. I can't even get this out. So conscious mind is your left brain hemisphere, which is the logic mind, which is the mind that's listening to me. And the right side hemisphere is your subconscious mind, which is the psychic part and the mediumship part that talks to spirit. Now, I do believe that my spirit guide is a pharaoh, an ancient pharaoh. I was told that by somebody else that actually does documentaries on Egypt, which was a friend of mine a long time ago, and he discovered that it was Osiris, or Osiris, which is my pharaoh, because the way I described him was with a big, huge shield on his chest. And he stands behind me, very serious person, does not smile, does not do anything, just completely serious, and stands there with this big, long staff kind of thing. And I believe that he's the one that gives me the past, present, and future with the psychic part. And then I also have the mediumship side, which is your loved ones that come along and they give me the information in remote viewing, or they give me the pain, so I get all the clairs, the smelling, the feeling, the hearing, the seeing, everything through the mediumship side as well. And I'm an international psychic medium. Now I feel like my throat is actually like not burning up, but I feel like my throat is being held, someone's holding at my throat here. I got to write this down so I can get rid of it. Everything that happens to me on this live show is live. There's no me going around searching to find information about you. All I ask for is for my followers and my listeners to come to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Post up your question. Don't give me any dates. Don't give me any time frames. Don't give me any information. I just want the question, because that's how I operate. There's no cards here, no tricks. This is my desk. There's just a book, and I just write what I get, and I'm pretty accurate with my numbers. I also been studying the numerology as well as, and I do believe in a lot of things are very spiritual at the moment with things around the world. And that's all another rabbit hole kind of thing. But we'll say hello to everybody so we can draw in spirit. And we've got here Jill Polglaze, Michelle Coburn, always in fine form. I've got another necklace that I've added, or another little charm that I've added to Michelle Coburn's one, which is a miraculous metal. And I don't know, I'll just go to the camera 1 second. So I don't know if you can see that there. Can you see that there, Ellie? Apparently it's another protection. It was given to me the other day by one of my dear friends from the law group that I'm in. And she came over and said, Lesley, you should be wearing this. I said, oh, okay, no worries. I'll put it on. So I've got it on now, and I don't think I'll be taking it off. But it's called a miraculous metal. And apparently it's just went too far down. 1 sec. Oops. Rio is laughing at me. Oh, I did it again. I'm grabbing the wrong one. Oh my God. I want to go back because the chair is very uncomfortable. Whoever was on the chair last was sitting they were sitting quite forward, and I wanted to go back and I grabbed the wrong one twice. But yes, that's a bit better. So the miraculous metal is supposed to be a lot of protection for the person that's actually wearing it as well. And it was given to her, so she's given it to me. So, and I don't know why, but I feel like my throat, there's something not right with my throat here around a person in this group already. Let's keep going. Joanne Howard, we'll just keep saying hello to everybody till I have to stop. Lily Bullen, good evening. Joanne says, good evening, everybody as well. Let's keep going. I'm not going to answer any questions just right yet until I'm drawn to it. So if I miss your question, then just rewrite it again, please. And then also, we love validations here. We love meaty validation. So if you've had a reading in the past and it's come true, or whatever the case may be, just type in capitals validation and write that up on the page for us, please, so that Ellie can pick it up and then she'll write it out. She'll read it out for you. Andrea Hayden, good evening from the UK. We've got Glennis Lacey, good evening. Hope you are having an amazing night. A big g'day to all whom here to join us tonight. Thank you. It's beautiful. And thank you for all your support there, Glennis Lacey, too. I do see what you post up and you're sharing and everything like that as well. We've got Vicky Victoria, good evening. Hope you're well. Michelle Coburn says, hope everyone is happy and well. Well, I'm happy. Vicky Peters, good evening from Adelaide. Thank you for joining us. Who else have we got here? Happy 2 years to you, Ellie. Wendy Merce Martin says, hello, Rio. How are you, Rio? You okay? Yes? You want to say hello, Rio? Say good evening, everybody.
Yeah.
Good evening,
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, beautiful. You're very cute. She's so sweet. I love it. I took her out for ice cream last night. She loves the ice cream.
Yes.
Hey, you like ice cream too, Ellie?
I can't. I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, I know it's terrible, but we did. It was terrible, but we did. It was really good. It was gluten free as well, and that's why I went and had it. It's just so yummy. And Dina Zales, she's from Salem in Oregon. Thank you for joining us. Beautiful. Rose Childs, good evening. Glennis Lacey said, "Oh, I love it. That's so nice." Yes. Congratulations, Ellie from Wendy Merce Martin. Jennifer Thompson, good evening from Colorado. If I've missed your question, I'm not answering any questions just right now. I just want to pull in some more people for spirit. So Leanne Hadna, Adelaide, South Australia, good evening. She said, I really, really, really don't like answering these questions. And I want to say so much about this question, but I really, really dislike it. And if you have I'm not going to even say the name, but if you have a family member that's just passed away, and you know they put some cash away, then you do not ask where's the cash. Seriously, you've got to let their soul, just relax first. Jeez. It always ceases to amaze me. They don't ask, oh, how is the person on the other side? Did they transfer across to the other side okay? Are they at peace? Are they happy? Whatever. They ask, where's the money? That just really, really, it kind of gets under my skin. Sorry. I've got to be straightforward here. I really don't like those questions, and I'm not going to say anything else. So Serena Rogers, good evening from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Any messages from Spirit would be appreciated if they have anything for me tonight. Much gratitude. Thank you. Beautiful. I love the gratitude. So when you are grateful, when you have a lot of gratitude for a lot of things, even if something is not right, I saw a post the other day, and it was a beautiful status. And this lady said, even though she might have a couple of things that go wrong around her, she says she never ever tries to dwell on it. She said, I always am grateful for what I've received. She says, I'm always really, really grateful. So Serena Rogers. Okay, so I get the number 11 around you. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February. So I do feel like this month is going to be very well. What are we? It's a 26 today. So I do feel like the last few days is going to be extremely busy, because it's already been busy, but I feel like this is going to be revved up a bit. Okay. So, and I've also got right pain in my big toe, like my right toe. So pain in the right toe, big toe. And who's the person around you that can't actually write, like doesn't have any schooling? I feel like this is a male, and this person, it struggles to write. Like they can sign their name, but they cannot. This is a male. I can't even write because my spirit is making me imitate what the person is doing. But I also get the number 12 around you. So 1 and 2 is 3 in the month of March. So this March coming up, and December last year. So December last year was quite significant for you, okay? And I feel like this March coming up is going to be even more busier. So hold the fort, they're saying to me. Hold on, take a breath, and chillax. It's like pull back the reins, but you're going to be very busy. That's what I'm getting around you. I'm getting 19 around you as well. 1 and 9 is 10, and the month of October as well as 1 and January. So lots of numbers around you. And I do feel like that things are going to change. There's a couple of obstacles as well, like two times obstacles. And that's going to be between now and March and April. Why am I getting? Who's the person around you with all the, like this person that can't write, can't actually speak properly sometimes as well? And I don't feel like this is a full disability. I feel like this is just a person that has not learnt any kind of proper writing, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But I do feel for that person, because sometimes they struggle in their own mind. So it's time for you to do like a welfare check on this person, okay? And I feel like, look, they're showing me, I was going to stop there, but they're showing me the person. I feel like this person is quite a large figure, Maori, or what do you call them, Samoan Maori kind of person. And this person's got even like massive tattoos on the right arm, on the right bicep around there. Right bicep. tattoos. And this is, they also show me like something along the back as well. Okay, it's like along the back and around the right arm. It's like a strip, if that makes sense. I don't know who that would be, but yeah, this is definitely a male. This guy is dark skinned, and also dark short hair. It's kind of like fro hair, but really short. And he's showing me he's got really dark to black, brown to black eyes. And I don't feel like that this person's passed on. I feel like there was two. There's like one's gone, one male has gone, and the other person is still here. But the other person still here needs a welfare check, because I feel like he's not coping with things in his own mind. Once you do that check-in with him, he will be fine after that. The load will be off his shoulders. He just needs that reassurance that people have got his back. That's all. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. What's she talking about? Oh my God, you look so small, Leslie. What's she talking about there, really? What are you talking about there, Michelle? I missed that. So love, like, and share the page. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. That's where we are, live across a live 90.5 FM radio station, as well as 8 platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. And I did not go live on the Instagram, but I'm going to go live now. So let's see what happens. I'm not sure. Oopsie daisy. Yep, no. I do not know what's happening there with Instagram, but it's a bit tricky, Instagram. It's supposed to go live last week, but you've got to do a few more things. You've got to do a few more steps before you go live, not like my normal software. Let's keep going. Rose Childs, please may I have a reading on what suburb I will move to in Sydney? And should I take this admin assistant job or hold off for something else? I think you should take the job, 100%, Rose. Rose Childs, take the job. Listen, you can always go and get another job later. I feel like this will be okay for you, okay? You're worried about people and everything around there, but I feel like this is going to give you some self-satisfaction, okay? They're saying to me it'll be nice for you, okay? So equals niceness. And there's all smiles around you too. Did you have like, do you have a blue shirt on or a blue top blouse or whatever? What's the blue blouse with you with this? Or what's the blue top or blue blouse? Or what is that? I don't understand why they're showing me that. They're showing me a female with a blue, might not be you. I don't know what you look like yet, but it might not be you. But they're showing me with a blue top like a blouse. And I'm not sure what area you're moving to. I don't know. I just heard eastern suburbs. I'm not sure. I don't want to say that. If Spirit doesn't give it to me, I'm not going to make it up. So that's how I operate. I don't fluff things up in here. So Diane Marie, like to know who was in my room at 3:30 a.m. on Sunday. Okay, well, Diane Marie. So sometimes what happens is right now we're in the middle of a full moon, and I track it on my watch. You can see on my watch here, guys. Right. Oops, hang on a second. You can see on my watch, I track it on my watch there. So the full moon is in full flight. So if you're waking up or you're not sleeping, or you're actually, just having a really tough time with your emotions or people around you, it's because of the full moon. But I'm not sure who's woke you up at 3:30, but I do feel like that this is a part of a full moon thing. Yeah, and I do see a male around you though, Diane. So I do see a male in the passing around you. This is an elderly man. And I feel like this is like, what's 67 to you, or 6 and 7? That's 13. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So what does that mean to you? What is the number 6, 67, or 6-7? What does that mean? 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I just heard. So what does that mean to you as well? I'm also getting Barry or Dari, or something like that. I don't understand that name, but I got Barry or Dari, I think it was, or Danny, something like that. It was Barry, Danny, something like that kind of name. I don't know who that is around you, but I feel like this is part of what's going on in your room. Now, have you been in your room? You're saying that something woke you up or was in your room at 3:30, but did you feel like that when you were lying down that there was something over the top of you, hovering over the top of you, just keeping you there, like paralyzing you there? Let me know, Ellie, if she says anything to that, please, because I just saw that. As I feel like there's like a low vibration or a low energy in your room. And I've seen this before, and what they do is they come along and they just lie. They don't lie or touch you. They come and they hold you to where you are, and they just suck your energy from you when you're lying in bed. Because I feel like there's coldness in the room. It's like it's not normal. It's not a room where it's bright and bubbly, if that makes sense. So you got to ask them to go away and leave you alone. Sounds crazy, I know, but trust me. We had on my page, you'll see it's pinned at the top where I did a reading on a Monday night a while ago. Would have been a couple of months ago now, and there was a lady from the States, and she had two twins that were living at the back of the house. They had a 6-bedroom house, and there's a lot of people on here now that would probably remember. And sure as ever, I saw that the dark energy or the low vibration energy was in the rooms, and it was holding the girls in the room and waking them up. So whatever's waking you up is in your room. So it's not a pet lovey. You need to actually acknowledge it and send it off and get rid of it. Otherwise, it just stays there, and they hang around and they cause havoc in the house. They're not pets, these things. And don't be fooled, guys, by people saying, you need to have pay a certain amount of money to have a, ghost whisperer or a ghost rescuer or anything like that to remove spirit out of your room. All you have to do is just acknowledge them and send them off and get rid of them. Just tell them to go. They're not welcome. They're not a pet. They're not welcome. Just tell them to go. And they can hear everything. They don't need to have a special psychic or a special person to rip you off to tell you to get rid of them. So don't do that. Canva Nishotcho. I can't say that, but good evening, Leslie from South Africa. Just wanted to know if I'll find a job soon. Yes, I do feel like you will be, but this is going to be at the mid to end of March. Mid to end of March, lovey. I don't feel like that this is the right time for you right now, and there's a reason for it as well. I feel like this is time for change for you as well. 555 I'm seeing. It's flashing it in my face. Also give me the 11, 2, and the February. So this month has been a trying time for this month. So November last year was also up and down. It was like a roller coaster in November. But things had settled down in December, and now it's kind of like past the January. It's almost finished February. Can you believe it? Already nearly finished February. And now we're getting into March. And I feel like the end of March, mid to end of March, you've only got 2 weeks to go pretty much. I just see 2 to 4 weeks, your big smiles on your face, happy with a job. And are you looking for a job that's wearing a hat or some special hat from a restaurant or I don't understand why they're showing me that. Why am I seeing a hat on your head for this job? It's kind of like, oh God, I can't even draw it. It'll be like one of those peak hats. I don't even know how to, look, that's a hat. That's not a hat. I can't draw to save my life. Ellie, did you like my hat? That is terrible. That's not a hat.
That looks like a can.
Ellie, when you see the air hostesses and they've got that hat on the side and they put the hat on the side, like that, and they've got like that. It's not a peak hat. It's not a round brim one. It's one of those, like, I don't know, what would you call them? Oh, God. Yeah, find it for me. Thank you. Because that's what I see. It looks like it's either a red and white or with a bit of blue and white in it as well. So that's what I see as well. So, oops, so sorry. I was meant when your seat kept going down. Oh, you could only see a bit of your forehead. Okay. Thanks, Michelle. Yes, exactly. Can I quickly grab your computer? Like this, like that hat there, the top right-hand corner, similar to that. Perfect, Ellie. Thank you. So, yes, 100%. Exactly what I see, like the hat onto one side. So whatever, or who's the person around you that has the hat to one side? Or if that's not you, who is it around here then? Because I definitely see like air hostess or something with a hat to the side. Even if you work in a restaurant or like as a cook or chef or something, that's what I'm seeing as well. And I'll leave that there. Yes, definitely going to be finding a job soon. You're going to be run off your feet there, Canva. So just rest assured that this time is the relaxing time for right now. Just swapping to my other account. Fair enough. Okay, Wendy Harmer. Good evening. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. Shah Leaf. Good evening. I think I might have what is it? Attachment eyes. I woke up twice now with something in the room. First time I felt it step past my head. It's freaking me out. Freaking me out a bit. Any guidance would be appreciated. Yes, you're welcome, Shah. Like I just said before, anything that you feel in your rooms or anywhere in your property, and you don't feel like that it's right, that it's good for you, you need to get rid of it, lovey. You need to just acknowledge it and send it off. Don't let it play havoc on your mind like it's been doing. So. And I just saw the shadows on my right, so you probably don't even realize that you're a medium as well. So. When you're a medium, that's what happens. That's how it's kind of all starts, and you start to get headaches. And I do feel like you've had headaches too as well, Shah. So time for you for change as well. Lots of change coming up for this year. So I feel like August is significant for you as well. I just saw that flash at me in a number 16, 1 and 67 in the month of July. So you've got a lot of things going on this year, and a lot of and I just heard emergency. Why did I just hear a lot of emergencies? What does that mean to you? I don't understand it. But don't think too much into it. I don't want you to manifest that, but I just heard emergency. And I feel like that was either a male around you as well that either had that or will be having that soon. I'm also getting heart issues as well. Heart issues and something not right on the right side of the face and shoulder here. Right side face and shoulder. So lots of good stuff elsewhere coming up for you as well. It also give me the female plumbing area. So something not right with your lower abdomen area. So lower abdomen. Yes. They also show me ring too. And so did you receive a ring, or who's the person around you that's received the ring? So, or what's with the ring with you? Because I feel like there's either someone's passed it down or grandmother. I'm just hearing grandma ring or something like that. So what is going on with the ring? What is going on with the lower abdomen area? Because this lady, this grandma is kind of worried about you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. I've also got a sore neck. Any validations there, Ellie?
I've got one from last week.
Oh, go figure. Thank you.
So it was after the show last week, but Fiona Grayling commented to say she had left one. She said, "Sorry, the validation is late, but yes, December was a busy time for me, and January. Harry is my uncle from my father's side. Don't know who else is heavy, who is on heavy meds, passed out of drugs. I am struggling to think my youngest son is on drugs because he's always in angry moods, and even with my husband. March, I'm going to see a new doctor and help me with my health problems. I'm glad you say it's going to be better with us. Thank you very much."
Yeah, wow. So who was that?
Fiona Grayling.
Oh, beautiful. Week. Yeah, nice. I don't even remember what I said to her last week. That's how much I do. Probably how many reads we've done already? What we've done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 already, and it's only half an hour in. Jocelyn Stevens, good evening. Oh, okay. Thanks, Karen Riley. I just read that. Thank you. You're welcome. So, guys, yeah, that's right. It is fair that if you have a reading, then it's only fair to do a validation after. Every psychic, every medium loves the validations. Adina Zales, you really... Okay. Righto. Anyway. Okay, I'm looking for a job in a law firm. Okay, good. I can feel the sneeze coming on, Ellie. Maxi Green, I have type 2 diabetes for 6 years now. My sugar levels are up to 15. I started my diabetes medication last night. A few side effects with it, feeling a bit unwell. Would I be able to have a prayer? Yes, absolutely. Maxi prayer tonight. Make sure I knew the prayers, Ellie. Can you write down who we got to do prayers for? Because I keep prayer. I get carried away when I have to change shifts here. Now, Maxie, can you send me a private message about your diabetes, please, and I'll answer it for you. What we used to teach, I'll send that to you. Right, okay. So Sandra D, good evening. Hi, lovely. Just wondering if you have any messages from Spirit for me tonight, please. Thank you. Love and light and blessings to you. All I can say is you're always looking great. Oh, thank you. It's so amazing. Thank you. Let's keep going. So Sandra D, what do we got for Sandra? We're going to have to go. Yeah, we'll have to come back because we've got to go to an ad, and we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews, and
Dina Zales, you really was wrong, she said, on how you read my question. I don't care about any money. Well, then why did you ask about it? He put money away for people and help people in need, yes. So he would say where he put it. So I didn't get lost. All thrown out, so making me at anything but innocent question. No, it's not. It's not that at all. You just said that he left you some money.
With access to over 30 lenders, she can find you the best deal according to your personal situation. Best part is you won't pay a cent for her services. Call Deb on 0449 909 133. The mortgage broker who puts the fun back into finance. DebbieDoesHomeLoans.com.au. Station sponsor.
Are you a business owner or manager? Did you know that workplace policies and manuals must be accessible, understandable, and reasonable? In a recent unfair dismissal case, an employee was reinstated to her job and most of her lost pay was restored after her dismissal was found to be harsh, unjust, and unreasonable because the employer failed to make their policy manual clear and available to the employee. It's important to get HR right to minimize your risks and maximize your success.
This business tip was brought to you by Better HR, the HR experts, a proud sponsor of this station. Google Better HR and mention this station to save 10% on Better HR's award-winning HR software and advice plans.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18 inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And over to you there, Miss Ellie. We've got a validation before I do Sandra D. And I'm going to be doing Vicky Peters next as well.
So Charles Leaf said, "Thank you so much, Lesley. We have heart problems through the family in which we lost a granddaughter. I was also given a ring from my mum at Christmas. Have been to the doctors. They can't find any problems as for the right side pains. Not sure. Thank you for the time and the energy."
Yeah, wow. Okay, so Sandra D, we'll just go back to you. What does Spirit have for you? Look, during the break, I had a message just saying no more changes. Okay, so no more changes. So everything is going to stay as it is, if that makes sense. So I don't feel like the things are going to get better, and I don't feel like that things are going to be too much worse than what it already is. No more changes for you. I'm also getting 16/7 in the month of July. So it's like smoking, stop. Smoking, stop. So there's a lot of packets I feel like you're going through at the moment with the smoking. And you're just laughing. You're actually smoking while you're watching the show. That's what I feel. That's what I saw. Do you sit on the back step and do that? I just saw you sitting on the back step smoking. And I'm also getting number 9 around you, so September as well. So lots of good stuff coming up in September. I feel like this is like the release. It's like there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders at the moment. A lot of pressure. Yeah, and things are not going to change with anything else around you. So this is time for you to protect yourself here right now, okay? So this is all about you this year, and it's all about just making sure that you're okay as well. You know, what happens in other people's paths is a little bit tough as well, I understand, but if you don't look after yourself, you're not going to be good to anyone. Okay, so this is all about you for your health and the wealth of your soul as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. We've also got Vicky Peters. When I wrote down your name, Vicky Peters, I also had left eye. So something not right with the left eye here. I'm also getting the anxiety around you. And I also feel like that was with Sandra as well. It's like smoking, like shaking, smoking. You've got to slow down, woman. You're just deteriorating your body there, Sandra. But back over to you there, Vicky. Anxiety is through the roof here, I feel, unless I'm still picking up on Sandra. I'm also getting number 19 around you as well. 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October. So lots of good stuff coming up for you. I feel, Vicky, around the April into May. So May, and it also showing me the money. So the money's been going out. The empty pockets have emptied, but I feel like April into May, they're going to be filling up again. They're showing me the dollar signs. So they give me the pain in the back of the head with the eye. So it's like right in the back of the socket of the eye. So who is that around you? Definitely something not right with the left eye, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We've already been on air for 36 minutes. We'll be finishing at 10. Post your questions up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and that's where if I'm drawn to you, they will be read out here on the live show. And let me go forward. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet. We love our validations here. Okay, Tanya Aikens, good evening. Jocelyn, good evening. Okay, I just saw that Charles Leaf one. Thank you. All right. So if I've missed your question, then please post it again. Sometimes the algorithm, oh, bless you. Sometimes, yep, that's number 1, 36 minutes in. Sometimes the algorithm always, doesn't bring you to the front of the actual live here. So then when I go into the live after, I see all of the questions. So you either, and what I can work out is that you need to actually be, doing something with the page during the week, or, liking one post or something, and it'll bring you to the front. That's what I've noticed with the algorithm. So yes, I do. Jocelyn Stevens, do you see any changes coming to me, please? Leslie, thank you. Yes. What is with your left eye as well, Jocelyn? So it's the left eye. This might have been from before, this other eye, the left eye issue that I had with Vicky. I feel like this is you. Either you or Vicky or someone around there, Dixie Keene or Lisa Young. Left eye issues. It's really quite painful. It feels like someone's actually poked my eye, literally poked me in the left eye. And I'm also getting number 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So lots of good stuff coming up in May. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorial as well around there. So show me birthday cake. So who's that around you? They're all, so now with all the eyes. So have you been in tears, or who's the person? I feel like this is a female that's been in tears around you. They're giving me all of the sensations of like having tears and all the tears running down my face. And it's like I'm really struggling to see. And the eyes are really swollen. So these eyes under here are really quite swollen from crying so much. Struggling to see and swollen eyes. This is definitely a female. And I feel like there's an elderly lady in the passing here. And I feel like this lady is always, like, she's definitely always by your side, but I do feel like she's shown me like handkerchief, or I don't know why she's showing me the handkerchief. I have no idea, and if I had a bit longer, I could tell you. Like, she showed me the handkerchief. She showed me folding it up and like giving it to you. I feel like this was either a grandmother or a mother figure that was giving that handkerchief to you when you were a little girl. So definitely when you're a little girl, it's like folding it up and then you're putting it in school. Or who's the person or who's the young girl that had the handkerchief and they fold it up and they've ironed it all out and they're putting it into the pocket of a school uniform, like a blue and white checkered school uniform. The pocket was on the right side. It's kind of like showing me they've got like a pinafore dress, you know. I'm going to try and draw this if I can. Here we go. Pinafore dress, sleeves. That was blue. And then you come up here. Blue. There you go. That's a really good dress. I'm really proud of that dress.
Probably your best one, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Ellie. She goes, probably the best dress yet. So this is all blue here. I'm just colouring it in because that way you can see, and the blue. So, or what kind of dress is this, or what is it? Why are they showing me this? Because I had to draw it just to make sure. So here you go. So there's your sleeve with blue around the edge, or dark colour around the edge, and then you've got the collar, and you've got the collar at the belt, and then you've got the other side here. So I don't know what's going on there, but why did they show me that? Like blue and white looks like a school uniform, but it's a bit like checkers. Okay, so it's kind of like got the checkers in it. Don't know what that means. Like this. There you go. That's probably even better. Okay, that's my best dress. I've got to show it off, Ellie. Not that I can draw anything else. I'm really hopeless at that, but yeah.
You can draw Elmo.
I can draw Elmo. That's
Sort
about
of.
it. Okay, so that's all I can draw. Okay, so back over to you. There we've got Diane Marie there.
Yeah, so Diane Marie said, I don't know where the Barry came from. Could the name be Doug or Douglas? 6 and 7 would be my dad's birthday.
Oh.
The 13th of August is mine, and my daughter and grandson are in April. The two spirits I saw were about 3 meters away from my bed and had reddish blonde hair, and the other one had dark short hair. It was so very clear.
Wow, there you go. Yes, don't rule out the names, because I've had people come back to me later and say, oh, Lesley, remember when you said that? And I go, no, because I don't remember. Well, they said, well, you, if I put this on this way, maybe that's better. They said, well, you said this. And I said, oh, okay, I can't remember a thing. So there you go. But thank you for that. That's great. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You will see me there. We're live across the world at the moment. It's Twitch, YouTube, Rumble. Tried to get on to Instagram again, but that was a little fail. Of course, I'm not used to doing that one, but I'll have to try and get myself organised a bit better next time. I've got another validation there, Ellie. Ah, there you go. Oh, there you go. Vicky Peters. Yeah, there you go.
Vicky Peters said, my mum always gave me an iron handkerchief. My uniform was white and blue checks.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, no, I feel like the sort of dress you described.
What is your school uniform?
It's like a universally used dress for primary schools.
Yeah.
And mine was blue and white.
Yeah, like that.
It was the worst dress ever. I hated it.
So did it look like that?
Yeah.
It looked like that.
Unfortunately.
Oh, so why am I saying that? Did your mum iron your handkerchief or anything and put it in your pocket? Or
I thought handkerchiefs were the most disgusting thing ever. So
yeah, me too.
But no, I feel like it's just like a universally used school uniform, just in different colours.
Ah, well, you mean like around the world?
Yeah. In Australia, definitely in the primary schools.
Yeah, right. Well, I haven't been to primary school since I was like 40 years ago, Ellie. So it's a long time ago. So I wouldn't have a clue what they're wearing now. They're probably wearing nothing. But anyway, yes, thank you. Wow. Well, that's what I saw. I'm just going to say what I saw. So I have a tin of my great-grandmother's handkerchiefs from when she passed in the 80s here. They are ironed and folded. My school uniform here was white and blue checkered. I have been upset lately and crying. Not sure if this was relevant to what you are saying, Lesley. Possibly. Look, anything can happen here. There's quite a few people on the live here. And look, I don't know, but this is what I got. And if that resonates with you and it doesn't resonate with the other person, then I can't help, the lineup of spirits that I've got here. So if you times it by, 50 people, by 3, that's 150 spirits that I have, in one room. No wonder I get a headache and get hot. So, yes. Oops. Let's keep going. I'll have to choose a really beautiful prayer tonight for some people here. So Samantha Lee. Hi, Lesley. Hope you're well as ever. It's been a while, but I always seem to come across you when I need to. Coming up for my late ex-husband's birthday and the anniversary of my nan's sudden passing in 1977, and I feel there have been a few nudges from them. Songs on the radio, numbers and phases, etc. Do you have any messages for me? Grateful if you are drawn to answer. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, 100%. Now, it's just funny how you just reminded me of what happens to me when I have, I don't know why this is so difficult tonight. I'm trying to keep the bright light off my face here. Because that light balks our eyes, and we always come out of here sometimes with headaches.
So let's hand it down.
Yeah, yeah, maybe because it's already affecting me too. What was I going to say? Yes, so Samantha, you just reminded me of the other day. I was feeling a bit weird the other day, and I think it was the full moon coming on, and sure as ever, I had every time, and I said to one of my friends, it's like TikTok talks to me when I need to. It's just all these things pop up on TikTok when I need something. It's really weird. And then also on the radio the other day, I was just driving, and all of a sudden I get every time that spirit wants to talk to me, there's always a song that comes up and it has flowers in it. Every single time, and you just reminded me of that, and that's definitely messages from spirits there, Samantha. So don't think anything else of it, and ask them. You can always ask your spirits or your angels, your past loved ones, your spirits. You can always ask them to come forward and show you some more signs. For example, if you want to move, if you're indecisive about moving to, say, I don't know, Tamworth. I use this analogy. And you're not sure, you say to your spirit or your spirit guides, tell me, or give me 3 signs. Should I be moving to Tamworth? Give me 3 signs. You're going to have to give me the 3 signs within 10 days. And, I need to make a decision, blah, blah, blah. So what will happen is you'll be driving, towards the lights, and you stop there at the lights. And then all of a sudden a Tamworth truck drives past, and it's Tamworth Transport or something like that. So that's your first answer, yes. And then the next few days you might see, you're walking past the real estate, and it's got something in there, Tamworth property, or just, you've just accidentally looked in the window, or there's a little newspaper out the front there, and they've got the Tamworth, properties there. And then sometimes you might see on the TV, Tamworth Musical Festival or something like that. So that way, straight away that you are definitely needing to move to Tamworth, because they are your 3 yeses, and they couldn't come any other way, because there's no way. But you need to ask the questions to them if you want them to come through, and they will show you. You don't see them knocking at the door, or you don't hear the knock at the door and then them saying to you, Lesley, I need to talk to you. I want to have a coffee and talk about the weather. Oh, no, they don't do that. They give you faint signs. They give you faint little messages, and people say, "Oh, I've got a blockage. I can't get them through, or they haven't been around for a while. I give up." Well, they give up too when you say that, because they throw their hands up in the air and go, far out. I can't believe she's just said there's a blockage when I've given her all these faint messages, like the feather in the bed, the feather in the the kitchen sink or something, when you haven't been outside all day. It's just, they're really, really bizarre and kind of weird messages. So you just need to understand they give you faint messages, not big, knock on the doors and let's go and have a coffee kind of message. They're not like that. They don't want to talk about the weather. They just want to give you the messages just for you and let you know that they're around. They will show you the numbers on your phone, like the 1111, 222s. I can't tell you how many times I get these numbers on my phone. It's insane. It's good stuff. It's not bad stuff, but it's just, it's a lot of people take it for granted, but I don't take it for granted. I go, wow, they're listening to me. They're here. They're helping me. They're protecting me. That's how I see it. But look for signs like that. But I do feel like that your Nan's sudden passing. Look, I feel like your Nan was actually, Samantha, as much as you don't want to hear this, I feel like your Nan was quite a quiet lady, but did not want anyone to fuss over her, if that makes sense. No fussing. She said, no fussing for me. And she suffered with the anxiety as well. Now, this lady, she passed suddenly, but she was unwell for a while, okay? So I don't feel like that this lady was very well. I don't feel like that she wanted to burden or bother people. She said, no bothering anybody. This lady was very independent. She had her heart on her sleeve, and matter of fact person as well. It's like she didn't say much, but when she did it, it meant something. Okay, it was like the finger. It's like pointing the finger. What's going on here? She kept her mouth quiet. She's saying to me now, keep a zippity zip. There's some stuff going on around you. I feel like there's a bit of a communication breakdown at the moment. But zippity zip is what I'm hearing. So keep the mouth quiet for at least 2 to 4 weeks. Don't just observe and watch. I feel like this lady is always hanging around you. Now she's showing me also so when they want the person to have more sunlight, they show me themes and things like that, more sunlight and warmth on their body. They show me themes. So they show me the room and they show me the blinds. Do you have like what do you call them, Venetian blinds or the lace, like the Venetian with the lace? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that. She's showing me pull that up. So pull it up. Make sure there's some bright, beautiful light coming through. Yeah, you need to have more sunlight. I don't feel like that you've had sunlight for so long. It's like you need to get grounded. It's like you need to lie on the floor with your arms up, and just get your feet on the floor and get grounded. Put yourself and lie on the grass. It's like she doesn't see you very happy at the moment. It's like, I know you've got sadness and stuff around you, but I feel like that the happiness is still not there. But I feel like in June for you, there's going to be times where you're going to feel a bit down just before June, but then June's going to lift you up, okay? And I don't know what that means, June the person or June the month. And I'll leave that there. But they also just got me to circle the E. So who is the person around you that starts with the letter E, like Evelyn, Ellen, Alan, something like that. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. You okay there, Ellie?
Yep, it's just roommate.
Glennis Lacey, she said, our uniforms at Woolwich was blue checkered checks as described. Thank you. The boys wear the dresses to school now. Vicky, oh my God, you're funny. She always makes me laugh, that one. Okay, Lisa Young. Yes, I wore one like that at high school. I used to iron the hankies. There you go. So it must be a theme here. That's so funny. Wow, I've hit a nail on the head here. I sent you a private message. Thank you. Maxie, Lesley, I am blind in the right eye. Okay, my left eye has been a bit sore lately. Are there any messages from spirits? Dixie, keen. Wow, left. What you're talking about? Are there any messages from spirit? Okay, yes. So left eye. My left eye is fine now. Isn't that bizarre? So yes, they're saying to me, the issues, like, have you been sneezing, or is it just me again? Because I really want to sneeze. Or Ellie, I'm catching Ellie's thing. I'm also getting number 18 around you, 9 in the month. I'm just laughing because Ellie's just doing me a cute little smoke. Huh?
Okay, we're blaming Glennis because she jinxed me.
Why? What happened?
She's like, Ellie's going to sneeze soon.
Oh.
We're blaming Glennis for all the sneezes tonight. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Then we can blame Glennis. That's no problem. She's been on here long enough to know what we're like. So I get the 18, the number 9, and September for you, and I feel like that's birthday, anniversary, memorial. They also give me pain underneath that left side, underneath like the left rib part there, which is what is it, like either pancreas or I feel like or broken ribs or something like that. I've got a bit of pain under there, so I'm not sure what's going on there. And I'm also getting the anxiety around you as well. They give me number 13, 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April. So this April also, Dixie, is going to be very busy for you and special. Okay, and I'll leave it there because my nose is really, really itchy. What's going on here? I feel like I'm going to do an Ellie. I'm going to have an Ellie moment and sneeze.
I need to take this.
Huh?
Sorry, I need to take this.
Okay. And I'll leave that there. Thank you.
Did you?
Okay, Rosie Salerno. What do we got there? So hello, I'm from Southern California, USA, and it's 1:45 a.m. here. I started watching at 1:11. There you go. There's your numbers, a.m. It's good to see you live again, Lesley. You have read for me about a year and a half ago, and you were amazing. I mean, you were actually feeling my pain and describing the chair I was sitting in. Wow. Thank you. I can't remember what I said, but thank you for that validation. That's awesome. Thank you. So what else have we got here? Melissa. Okay, Melissa Chrisley. Melissa. I'm trying to catch up with the live, but if I've missed your question, let me know. Just post it again and I'll catch up. So, hi, Ellie and Leslie. I hope you're both well. I know you've read for me before, but I've just lost my brother-in-law and I'd love a message or something, anything from him. Gee whiz, brother-in-law. Okay, let's go. So, I have a lot of discomfort in the lower part of my stomach here. I don't know what's going on there. If that was your brother-in-law, I just feel like there's something not right with the lower stomach. And I feel like this, and so not pancreas, appendix. So who's that around you that has the appendix? And I'm also getting pain on the left side again. So I don't know if that last person was the left rib and pancreas area, but a lot of pain there. And kidney. I feel like this was an all organ issue here. So whoever that is around you, I'm also getting 18 around you and 9 in September. So another one, so definitely the 18, 9 September, which is what I just had for the last reading. So that's definitely come up. So I'm not sure what Spirit's doing here. I also see letter in the mail, like letter coming to you. And I feel like this was a disappointment. Okay, disappointment. It's like, oh, not again. I can just see the annoying. Like it's like it's not like you're disappointed, you're just annoyed. Okay. But don't worry, everything's going to start to settle down. And I feel like there's a lot of support around the brother-in-law's the family, like your relative. I feel like that everyone's just come together closer. And this was, as much as this was a horrible thing for everybody, I do feel like this has actually brought everybody together. There's a lot more support. And it's the sorrow that's bringing everyone together. Now I've got a lot of pain in my left side here, left side in the stomach. So I feel like I was on the edge of something. Yeah, something's not right with definitely in that area. I just feel really a lot of discomfort, but I'm going to pull away from that now, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Message for you is just to keep doing what you're doing. Sandra D, there we go. Look at that big validation there, Ellie. Over to you.
We've got a few chunky validations.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah, she loves it. See, she loves it just as much as me, even doing them.
So Sandra D said, bless you, Ellie. And then she said, validation. All I can say is you are amazing. Everything you said was spot on, as my anxiety has been through the roof. And yes, spot about the smoking. As far as for July and September and October means a lot, as I have birthdays and I have felt a lot of my family's loved ones around, and yet I do sit out on the back step. And as for nothing changing, you were so right, as my son is just stable at the moment and feeling like his move has been the best thing that ever happened. And I have court stuff coming up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everything you do, and very grateful. I will also re-listen to the message again later on tonight. Miss you guys.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Next one, Ellie.
And Jocelyn Stevens said, feedback, thank you, Leslie. The left eye is puffy, just tired. Looks like my school uniform, but not sure why the handkerchief, though. Probably she wants to give me the handkerchief because I wanted it, or I was going to cry. As I got a contract with work now, I have been told I probably need to lose 2 days. Because the other person wants his 2 days back, and it's ridiculous. I already signed the contract. Appreciate everything you do, Leslie. Gratitude forever.
Yeah, beautiful. I don't feel like that other person is going to stay there anyway. So even though you've lost your 2 days, I feel like that other person is going to it's not good form what they've done. So if they're breaking contracts already, they're going to you won't stay there long anyway. The other person will go in and you'll go as well. So it's like, just take what you can take at the moment. That's what I want to say to you as far as work goes. It's really hard times for everybody with work and stuff like that at the moment. So anybody, if you're looking for a job, I strongly recommend just take what you can get, unless you can afford not to work. But take what you can get so that you can actually get that income coming in, and you can work your way around to the right role that you want to get, because it's right now times are really hard for a lot of people. So Samantha Lee, oh, there's a validation there. She says, my granddad, her husband was Eric. And what did I write down? Where did I say Samantha Lee? It was on this page. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Eric E. There we go there. I said Evelyn, Ellen, or Alan, but so Eric, there you go. I said, who's the E person? I wasn't sure who it was. My partner is Alan. There you go. There's your Alan. There's a thin curtain in my room to keep extra sunshine out. As a blonde, I stay out of the sun. No, you need to get some sun. But the sadness has been around. I was only 11 when she passed in a car accident, so don't remember her much other than as a nana. Yes, well, Lovey, you need to get that sunlight on you, because even though it's not like we have to never ever go in the sun because of skin cancer, guys. We need to have some form of sunlight so that we can actually have some vitamin D. And I do feel some pain in your body there too, Lovey. So that's probably why, because you don't have vitamin D. When you have enough vitamin D in your system, you don't have pain. You don't have aches and pains. So Sandra D, so that goes to all my validation. I have felt my guardian loved ones in spirit around a lot lately as well. Beautiful. Rosie, you're welcome. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. I won't read that out. Jennifer Thompson, I just lost my fiance and just had his funeral, and I would love to hear from him and know if I did good with his funeral, and to know what signs he gives me to know he is with me. Oh, Jennifer, that's terrible. That is awful. So they always look. Can I just say one thing for a start there, Jennifer? When they pass over, Lovey, they don't take anything with them. They don't take any remorse. They don't take any guilt. They don't take anything. They don't take any they just go into neutral gear. It's like the vehicle that you have, and you've taken the motor out, you put it on the side of the road, and then all of a sudden the vehicle, the motor is still going, but the vehicle's rusting away. And just because he's what would you say? I'm trying to relate it to what you said. So just because he's gone to the other side doesn't mean that he's not going to like what you did with the funeral, Lovey. 100% he's happy with that. They never ever not satisfied with something like that. And I've done thousands of readings, and I've only seen a few people from the other side get a little bit upset, pretty much. And that was just a disappointment. One lady was jumping up and down because they didn't put her stockings on her when she was in the coffin, and that was horrible for her. Even though we laughed, but she was horrified. But that was the only time I've seen disappointment. It was quite funny, but not funny for her. But going back, yes, 100% they appreciate, and they don't go the other side not appreciating what you've done for them on this side. Doesn't matter what took place, okay? So just remember that, please, guys. And to know what signs he gives me to know he is there. So I do feel like there's like soft touches or itchy face or back of the hair, little things with the face. So you'll feel little things with the face, and that's like when you're lying in bed, it's like they lie next to you and they put the butterfly kisses on your face. So look out for that as well. You'll feel it. You won't not feel it. And they're also showing me him sitting on the end of the bed. Now, do you feel pressure on your feet, or do you feel pressure on the end of your bed? Because that's where he's going to be sitting there, Lovey. They don't go the other side, and they don't go the other side not knowing and not looking after you. That's for sure. I'm also getting 16 around you, 7 in the month of July as well. So even though it's the time of despair right now and sorrow, I do feel like that this time next year, things will be different for you, a lot different. It's going to be a lot more headway going forward, okay? A lot more good stuff coming up. It's time for grieving right now. So there's not much I can say that's going to make you happy, because this is all despair with your partner. You're showing me dark hair as well. So who's the person around you with the dark hair? I'm also feeling like this man had his heart on his sleeve as well. And I don't feel like he wanted to go either. I do feel like this man had his own, he's saying I had a lot of pride with myself. A lot of pride. And was something not right with financial as well around this person? I have to ask the question because I just heard pride/financial. I'm also getting 18 around you. 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September as well. Lots of Septembers and 9s tonight. Wow. Lots of 18s. I do get the anxiety. Now, I see you crying yourself to sleep. You're another one that's in bed, that's tossing and turning, crying yourself to sleep. Lots of tissues everywhere, and that's quite normal, lovey, okay? So you need time to grieve. Don't be so hard on yourself either. And he's more worried about you because he's showing me that you're not eating. Dry lips, very, very dry, like really, really dehydrated. So he's more worried about you. He's saying, tell her about her health. He's saying you're not eating. It's like you're eating like a mouse, he said. He's more worried about you. Now, what was with the necklace? Like the silver chain, or it looks like to me a silver chain or cross on it or something like that, necklace. What was with the necklace, or who's got? Look, I don't understand it. All I seen was a necklace, a thick necklace. I'm also getting 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April, and then birthdays, anniversaries, memorial around there as well. Lots of good times you had with this man, but I feel like that was kind of up and down 3/4 of the time. It's like you wouldn't have had it any other way. You were there for the long haul. And I feel like this person was too, but it's kind of like it's he's saying to me it was all over Red Rover. He couldn't do he couldn't do anything anymore. He just had to, it was just time for him to go. He said he said see you in the next life. He's definitely coming back for you. That sounds bizarre. You're never going to validate that, but unless I come back in the next life as well. That's quite bizarre. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to a live 90.5 FM.
You are listening
Whoa.
to a live 90.5.
Very loud.
If you'd like to know more about us, jump onto our website.
www.alive.
Internal or external investigations. Professional and proactive Insight Intelligence
It's just
Group
fun when
works
you
with
get
you
that
to
text
ensure the
message, hey,
success
you
of
could
the
be up from
investigation.
Yeah, I know.
No explanation.
Yeah, I know.
Facts, not opinion. 02-882-9837. InsightIntelligence.com.au. Station sponsor.
Rio, you talk too much.
All know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever
You
thought
okay?
of paying off
I'm falling
your
asleep.
funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance?
Poor Rio.
$1,000 can get you
She's
covered.
sleepy.
Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years.
A little bit.
Make it easy for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the friendly staff members to learn how. Get assistance today. Call Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor.
Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner with locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Bowral, Gregory Hills and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. So call 1300-580-239 today. The Centre for
Wow,
Gastrointestinal Health.
that's
where
major.
your gut health is our priority. Station sponsor.
SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply,
How many
install,
people
and
on the
guarantee
thing there?
solid timber, engineered, laminate,
Yeah, no,
and
no one
vinyl
there.
flooring, as well as carpet blinds and shutters. An authorised dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference, and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters. Ingrained quality. Score big with Indoor Fives Futsal.
We're running
Your
late.
destination for both social
We
and
shouldn't have done
competitive
that then.
futsal
We should have done
in Sydney.
it
Experience the
at
thrill of
9.
five-a-side futsal
Tell
at
me
Sydney
next
Uni,
time,
Camden
so
House
get
and
shits with
Ride.
us.
Whether you're into a friendly match or serious competition, we've got you covered. It's futsal like
We're
never
actually
before.
right on.
Strange
Are we?
name, great
Is that
name.
wrong?
For more information, call Frank at
It's good.
041 338 2432. Don't miss out on the action. Lace up and join Indoor Fives Futsal for an unforgettable play today. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. And Ellie, do we have any validations there? Oh, slack. They're so slack. Anyway, we'll keep going. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We are live across 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and our Facebook pages. I was trying to go live on the Instagram one, but that was a clear fail. We've got to do a few more steps, apparently. So Glennis Lacey said, yes, you can't get a word in with Rio talking all the time. She's just laughing. She's very cute. I took her out to ice cream last night. We had good ice cream, didn't we, Rio? Yes, we had very good ice cream. I love my ice cream. I love pancakes. I made banana pancakes too.
Yes.
It's very good. Thank you. So Jennifer, she said, I buried him with a silver cross necklace that our daughters gave him for Father's Day. I am not very hungry lately, so I have not been eating a whole lot. There's the necklace. There you go. There's that silver necklace with the cross. Look, I even drew it here. I tried to draw it and draw it. No, yes, I tried to, but I said no, I just drew it. Look, there's a necklace. There we go, necklace, cross. And there's your cross there. 100% lovey. And he's saying just like, grateful, being grateful, thank you for what you did for him. He loves you. As much as you want them around, half the time it's the habit and the routine that hurt people with breakups and the grieving part. And, it's unfortunate that they're not there anymore, but they are there. Believe me, they are there. If they're showing me things like this and they've already crossed over, they've passed over to the other side, then how would I have known why did he keep emphasizing the silver chains and necklace? He kept saying, look, mine's better than yours. Like, okay, whatever. So... okay, what do we got here? So Kim Diaz, she says, hi Leslie, I'm a single mum with 3 kids. I really love a message about the future, please, and guidance if that's possible. Thank you so much, Kim. Let me go over to the other page, Kim. Kim Diaz. As much as you feel like you're not winning or getting too far there, Kim, I don't know why. They're just saying to me, you're a born survivor. You're a born survivor, it doesn't matter what you touch, it'll always turn into something good. So, except for the relationship, clearly, of course, but I don't feel like that was all your fault, okay? Well, whatever you're doing for those children is essential right now, and that's your highest priority. And I do feel like that these kids are kind of appreciating the comfort that you're supplying, okay? It's not like you don't care about the other person. I feel like that there was some sort of like, there was the relationship on the left, and then there was this massive big brick wall, then all of a sudden, bang, it's gone. It's all over, Red Rover. And I don't feel like this person is good enough to come back either. Okay, and the 3 children later on will appreciate this. You might think that they don't appreciate anything right now, but later on they will. And I do get the number 14 around you. 1 of 4 is 5 in the month of May. But I also get heart palpitations as well. Someone's telling me, someone's, what am I saying? Someone's telling me, someone's making me feel like heart issues here. Okay, and this was really, really strong. So who is that around you? Are you getting heart palpitations, or someone's telling me to tell you to go get checked? Please go get checked. If there's something not right with your heart, I feel like you need to go get checked for your own good. Okay, and I'm also getting anxiety around you. It's like you wake up at night and you're just like, do you smoke as well? Or who's the person that smoked around you? Because they're showing me the smoking. And I get the anxiety from you as well. I'm also getting number 16 around you, 7 in the month of July. But by July, things are going to shift in gear, okay? So So hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing for you, okay? There's lots of moves that you need to do, but you're kind of like a little bit of a planner, but you need to plan this one out a bit longer because you plan your week, but then you're going to need to plan out longer, okay? And if you don't, you're going to snooker yourself. It's not going to be, nothing's going to fall into place for you. So you need to sit down, take 1 hour of your time, separate yourself from everything and everyone, and sit down and relax, have a cup of tea or whatever, and just write what needs to be done. Because I feel like there's a lot of things out of sync here. Even though you're a strong woman, very, very strong woman. Your heart's on your sleeve too. It's like butter won't melt in your mouth, is saying to me. Now, what's with the bracelet for you as well? It's like something like either gold or something like bracelet or jewelry or something on the right arm, right wrist. Pandora, what is it? Something significant on the hand. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But keep your chin up there, lovey. You're doing really well. I mean, 3 kids. I take my hat off to you. You know, I had one daughter, and you know, she's a great child. I never had any issues, but you know, I can just imagine what it'd be like with 3 kids. Let's keep going. So I'm just scrolling through the live here. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the world here. We are on 8 platforms, and so no, we have an alcohol problem. He has an alcohol problem. That's the reason why we broke up. My daddy's has the heart problems. Okay, yeah, 100%. Yeah, Kim, just write capitals validation and just put all at once so that Ellie can pick it up. She says, yes, I smoke. 100%. I definitely see that. That's what's going on here. So if your dad has the heart problems, I feel like there's something still not right with you. So I feel like that your dad, I just had something in my eyes as well. What's with the eyes with you as well? Eyes issues. Unless that was the smoke that just hit me in the eyes, I don't know. And I'll leave that there. Okay, I think I've caught up now. But if you can write in capitals there, Kim Diaz, and validation, and give us the validation, that would be great. Lisa Young, please, Lesley, before I go to bed, are there any messages from Spirit? Are you still here, Lisa? Yes, please. Okay. Now, I haven't been doing much of the live shows lately because I've been really, really busy in the evening. We've had lots of stuff that we've been doing. I've had Rio here. I've also had lots of stuff going on, lots of meetings, lots of stuff in the background that I do that I just cannot get to it. And even tomorrow night, I cannot get to doing a show tomorrow night. So this is the last show for the week. So until next week. Next week, I'll be a little bit more free. So Lisa Young, what have we got here? Where was the question? She said, yes, please. I missed the question. 1 second. Please, Lesley, before I go to bed. Okay, what do we get? So I get the number 11 for you, 12, and 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February and also November. We've got 1 and 2 is 3 in December and March. So this March coming up, not long to go. Birthdays, anniversary, memorials here. Lots of good things coming up in March. I just see smiles on the face here, okay? Even though you feel like it's doom and gloom right now, and they're showing me the quicksand. So they're showing me you in the quicksand. And I feel like this is with either money or relationship here, okay? I just heard both. So the rope is there for you to grab to pull yourself out of the quicksand, but you can't quite reach it yet, okay? And this is not going to be until March, beginning of March. Yeah, so definitely coming out of the quicksand in March, okay? So don't worry too much. It's like you're a worry wart. There's lots of things on your mind. And they're showing me you just putting your head down, just holding your head down, you know, rocking back and forth. So if that's not you, who's that? Because I see a lady doing this. I also feel like there's an elderly lady around you as well. And this lady had her heart on her sleeve as well. She's showing me the hospital. Yeah, what was with the feet? No, oh, wow. So my left leg, all of my left leg has just gone all numb. So what happened with the feet, or what was with the feet? I don't know if it's diabetes or something like that. What was with the left leg? So show me the left leg, but now I've just got sensation in my left leg again. It's not like a pins and needles either. It's kind of like I've lost my leg. It's like or there's pain or hurt in the leg, you know. So definitely something not right with the left lower part of the leg. Good times coming up, though. I feel like this is going to be after March, though. Okay, so April into May, lots of good stuff coming up. And do you suffer, or who's the person that suffers with issues with either grinding teeth, or the ear issue on the left or grinding teeth? It's all on this side of the face. And another heart issue. I don't know who that is around you. I feel like this is a male around you as well. Heart issue. Heart issue. This person suffers with a lot of anxiety as well, or used to. I'm getting 81. So what 8 and 1 is 9 in the month of September. I don't usually get, or 8-1. 8 to 1 p.m. What does that mean to you? Or 8 and 1. So past at either 8 and then funeral at 1, not on the same day, of course, but I don't understand what's the 8-1 p.m. or 81 or 8 to the 1st. I'm not sure. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie?
Not yet.
Not yet? Oh, right. Let's keep going. If you have had a reading before and you'd like to put a validation up, please just type in capitals validation and then just post that up for us. Sean, Grand Rising from South Africa. Yes, I hope all is well too for you. Andy Dan, leap year on the 29th. Leap year. Oh, there you go. Lisa Young, she just said, yep, there you go. So she just said, my nana lost her bottom of her leg when she was young. That's why I had felt like my leg was taken off. Yeah, there you go. Left lower part of leg, 100%. Definitely something not right. I felt like my leg was being like, oh, sorry, just kicked off. Sorry, Rhea, I just kicked you. Yeah, definitely something not right with the definitely lower part of the leg. I felt like I had constraint, like my whole leg was gone. That's how I felt. So how would I know that if Spirit's not here? And over to you there, Miss Ellie. There's a lot of chunky monkey validation there from Kim Diaz. Thank you.
We love it. So Kim Diaz said, my father has had heart problems. He just had an operation. Everything is okay with him now. I split with my partner because he has an alcohol problem and it didn't work before. My love, yes, it's also about letting go. My life is indeed not easy financially and emotional. I have found a new job, so hopefully things will improve.
Yeah.
I do indeed smoke a lot, vaping. I don't have any heart problems or anything like that at the moment, or at all that I know of. My eyes could be because I wear glasses and don't wear them now. Now, I can't place a bracelet because I don't wear any jewelry. I will definitely go do a checkup with the doctor. Thanks in advance for this reading, love and light.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Why did I see that bracelet for? What is the thing around the wrist then? What am I seeing? What is it around the wrist? My mother has a sore, swollen legs, finds it hard to walk. She's 88. Yeah, Diane Marie, no, this is definitely not you, lovey. I've never had a reading. Could I have one, please, from a Natasha Murphy? All right, let's go over the page for Natasha. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Streaming live across the world, across 8 platforms here. So let's go. I've never had a reading. Could I have one, please, from Natasha? So first up, I get 18, and I feel like all my cheek, all my jaw here is someone around you or yourself that's actually grinding your teeth, or what's with the teeth, or this part of the section here. Now they're also giving me pain like in the left side of my rib cage, just underneath the rib cage. So whatever's going on there, and get the number 18, 9, and September. Lots of organ pain here. What's going on? I'm also getting number 11 around you. 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February and November. So November last year, I feel, was a trying time for you as well. Okay, coming into December was like worry, worry, worry. What's going on? And I don't feel like that things are going to change at the moment with what's going on around your environment. It's like you need to keep zippity zip for a couple of weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. And who's the person around you that has issues with the throat or the husky voice? Who's that around you? Is that you? So throat area. I think I found the throat area because before I felt like I was getting choked. Yeah. So 2 to 4 weeks away, things are going to get a bit more faster for you, so a bit more busier. So hang in there, okay? Because I see that you like to have your feet grounded on the floor. You like to be stable, but you can't kind of get your feet when too much is going on around you. Okay, you like to do things in one by one. They're saying 1 by 1, not too fast, and you don't like it too slow, but you don't like it too fast as well. So one by one, things get done around you. But you do get things done, if that makes sense. And they're showing me a list. They're also giving me left knee pain. This is not on the front of the knee. This is on the outside of the part of the knee where you would just tap there. They also just said eyes. I asked you about the eyes. I didn't feel it this time, thank God. But I'm also getting that. They're also giving me right ankle pain. What's going on here? Far out. You've got left knee, right ankle. So who's that around you as well? Or if it's not you. Wow. Lots of injuries. I don't understand why. And they're also showing me skin irritation. I just want to rip off my skin. Is that you now, Ellie? Show me. Oh, Ellie.
Left hand or right hand?
Oh, left.
I don't have anything under my
Oh, that means it must be. That means
It's not me.
Yeah, must be the other person then, because if it's not you. I walked in here once and I said, "Oh my God, I'm so itchy," and Ellie just goes, and shows me your arms because it was her.
Whoops.
Huh?
Whoops.
Yeah, my clock has just messed up on myself. There we go. So yeah, so lots of good stuff coming up for you there, Natasha. Just hang in there, okay? I know things are a bit up and down. There's a bit of a roller coaster. Full moon here at the moment, so just hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing. Hold on. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. If any of that's relevant, then just type in capitals validation, and we will come back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Well, that's going really, really quick.
Looking for a home loan or refinancing your
Lisa Young, she says she has heart problems. I will listen again. There was more, but I was too busy listening.
With access to over 30 lenders, she can find you the best deal according to your personal situation.
You okay, Rio?
You won't pay a cent for her services.
What's wrong? Sleepy? Oh, your water.
133. The mortgage broker who puts the fun back into finance. DebbieDoesHomeLoans.com.au. Station sponsor.
Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews and Sydney Boys High.
Boom, boom.
For mixed netball at Skeens Darlinghurst. Visit our website at Intrinsic.
So what's that number there? What's that number there?
0435-721-712 for more information. Lace up, play hard, and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports, where the passion for play meets the heart of Sydney.
Okay.
Station sponsor.
That's actually good for radio.
Manager? Did you know that workplace policies and manuals must be accessible, understandable, and reasonable?
Guys,
In a recent unfair dismissal case, an employee was
Yeah.
reinstated to her job
I
and
do
most
really
of her
well.
lost pay was restored after her dismissal was found to be harsh, unjust, and unreasonable because the employer failed to make their policy manual clear and available to the employee. It's important
That's
to
really
get HR right to minimize your risks
So
and
loud.
maximize your success.
This business tip was brought to you by Better HR, the HR experts, a proud sponsor of this station. Google Better HR and mention this station to save 10% on Better HR's award-winning HR software and advice plans.
Right now, you're here to hear what's coming through your speakers. But have you thought about how you can be here to hear when a mate, colleague, or loved one needs a chat? Ask, are you okay? And let the people you care about know you're here. to really hear them, because a conversation could change your
Wow,
life.
that's loud.
Learn more at areyook.org.au.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome back to my show. We are live across the world here, including a live 90.5 FM, but the main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Come over to that page, post your question. Don't give me any numbers, names, or any information, just the question. That's all I ask for. So we've done... Oh, bless you, Ellie. You didn't really get me with that one. So did we do that validation from Kim Diaz yet or not?
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did we? Oh my God, I can't even remember. The bracelet. Yes. Yes. My mother has some swollen legs, finds it hard to walk. She's 88. Yes, we've done that one. I never had a reading. We've done that one. Elisa Young. She says, I have heart problems. I will listen again. There was more, but I was busy listening. Fair enough. Sean Ram Kalawan. Good evening to all. Hope all is keeping well. Thank you. Who else have we got here? Please, can I have a reading? K-L-A-W-A-N. Right, Sean, what's going on? 18-9 September as well I get for you. So what does those numbers mean? Either 18-9 or September. I'm also getting number 22 around you. 2 and 2 is 4, and the month of April now. I've also got calf pain for you on the same leg as the other one that I had just taken off. So left leg calf pain. So I don't know why. I feel like my leg is kind of numb but not numb, if that makes sense. So the left leg. Who's that around you? Am I still feeling that lady? Because it feels like it's just really, really light. I'm also seeing someone running as well. Someone running away. So running away from home, and this is a male. So was that you in the past, or who was that? Because I feel like this male has been running away. Did you just hear that? You heard that too, didn't you? What was it?
I think it's your chair squeaking.
I didn't
can't be
move.
sure.
I didn't move. And Rio didn't move either. And I just heard a voice. It was like, wow. Did you hear that? It must be just me. I just heard a voice, but I do feel like that you're hearing things as well there, Sean. I'm not sure if they're just giving me this or what the story is, but I didn't even move then, Ellie. I think it was your chair. So running male, and yeah. Are you hearing voices? And I don't want to sound like, I'm not trying to make out you crazy or anything, but do you hear like things in your head, or you've heard things in your head, or someone around you, or is it just me tonight? The ghost. They're saying to me, this is a male that's passed that you know. And I feel like this guy was like very olive skin, very dark olive skin, but not black kind of skin, but beautiful olive skin. And he's also shown me the brown eyes, but the eyes were kind of like popping a bit. And unless that's you, is that you? Do you look like that? I don't know what you look like. They also show me the number 18, so I'm definitely getting 18, 9 in September as well. Back to the 18, 9 September. Definitely something about the 18. So what's going on there? I'm also feeling like there's money issues here as well. Again, they're saying to me, you haven't learned your lesson. It's like I feel like this was a year ago, and now this has popped up again. So something from the past has actually come back. And you're not listening, you're not taking the lessons in. It's like, oh, damn, I should have done this, I should have done that, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. You should have done it. Okay, so it's time for change for you there, lovey. You need to step up. You need to step up and step into a phase where you're looking in the future here, and that you're looking for things to set yourself up for the future, because I feel like that things are just like up and down, sideways, up and down, up and down. Okay, so it's time for change for you. Definitely you got to get your ducks in a row. The money is definitely coming in, and I feel like it's going to be April into May. Okay, and you've gone to this far. They're saying to me, don't stop in the middle. You got to this far to get to this far. Don't stop in the middle. Lots of good stuff coming up for you, lovey. So don't be too heartbroken about things around you. If it was meant to be, it's meant to be. It's not meant to be right now what's going on, okay? So Spirit will do things and push things harder to make it more difficult because they don't want you to be in that spot or that relationship or that environment. That's why they do it. They will make things as hard as possible for you to have as much heartache when they want you out of that phase, okay? And I'll leave that there. You've been on my shows for a few times, so you should know what I'm talking about. Good evening. Oh, there's another one. Sean Lacko Watse from Arkansas, New York. Thanks for joining us. Did you read out that one from Sandra D, the validation there?
Not yet. So Sandra D said, don't know, but I just bought charms today to go on my Pandora bracelet to represent my guardian loved ones in spirit and family still in the living world and a soulmate and 4 other ones.
There you go. Yes, Sean Calawan. Yes, at night I can sleep always. I think he means I can't sleep always thinking. Yes, and it's a full moon right now anyway, so we know what you mean. But yes, you because you've got so much on your mind. Sean Yon. I don't understand what that says there. It's 2 Seans.
Sean, yeah.
Yes.
Don't go guts way.
Yon go what say? I don't know. There's some language that they speak, these boys. I have no clue. I'm just a medium, you know.
He's trying to pronounce his surname for you.
Oh, okay. Yon go what say? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, see, I didn't even click to that. So Sean Rankellawan, there's 2 Seans here, and they both got the longest names in history for me, and I'm blonde, and I already have issues with the word Smith, let alone all these long surnames. Yes, you are so right, Miss Leslie. It just be up and down, no matter how hard I try to get things done. It just won't. It just don't work out. Yes, because you keep saying that, lovey. You keep saying that things are not going to work out. So what does Spirit do in the universe? They get together, they align. You got the universe here, you got Spirit here. They align, and then you've got the same issues or worse because you keep saying nothing works out. So when you're manifesting stuff, Sean, you need to make sure that you align your spirit with your universe and then they line up together properly. So you need to say things you want, not what you don't want. You should never say, feel, or think things like it doesn't work out or it's going south or whatever, you know, it's up and down. You need to say, I can't wait till this is going to be better. I can't wait for this, and manifest. Tonight when I go home, I'm going to put up my little manifesting thing that I do. And I can't tell you, when I started doing this, it was really crazy what happened to me, but I can't really share it on the live here, but yes, I will post up my little manifesting little thing that I keep in my bathroom. When I'm getting ready in the morning, I just read it, and get it in my head. And then all of a sudden my day is amazing. So I'm from Mohawk in New York. That's my Mohawk name. Beautiful. How cool is that? I love that. So in Australia here, I would not have a clue what you're talking about with the Mohawk from New York, but I gather it's some form of is it Indian? Can you look that up for me, Ellie, the Mohawk? She's already doing it for me. She's reading my mind. Yeah, I'm gathering it's some form of Indian, or I don't know. I just get Indian or something like that around it. Why do I get Indian, Ellie? Tell me.
It's according to Google, the Mohawk Valley region is the ancestral home of the Native American something. It became a French and Indian war zone in the epic collision of European nations.
Indian. See, Indian. I knew it. Look, I don't know why as well there, Sean, but I feel something is very Indian about you too. Okay, even though you've got you're in that location, Mohawk in New York. You've got the Mohawk name, even though there's a name there, but I don't know, Sam, ancestors down the path, and I feel like you've got information on that as well, down the path, like maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 generations beforehand. Because they keep showing me the Indian, you know, like the big Indian hat. And this is a brown feathered, all done properly. It's beautiful. And it's like white feathers with brown beautiful feathers. Very pretty. Well, for me, it's very pretty. I love all that stuff. But yeah, it's very beautiful. So they're showing me stuff like that. But I do feel like this is an ancient thing for you, like going way back. It's like you've been reborn a few times. And I don't usually say that lightly. I don't usually say that at all, to be honest. So thank you. Bless your wonderful heart, Miss Leslie. And yes, you're welcome there, Sean Arem Kellawan. I can say that now. Okay, get ready. What's this? Get ready to run, Ellie. What's going on there? Is that because of the spooky part before?
Yeah.
I definitely heard a voice. There's definitely some weird noise in here. It was like, something like that. It was really quite deep. It was definitely a male.
I mean, I've been here to use and I haven't been scared off yet. So
I
that says
know.
something.
Only that, was it last week or the week before when you
It was
saw
a
something behind me?
Yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, that nearly got ya. But yeah, she's fine now. She knows that my spirit's got her back. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where are we? Okay. Good night, Rosie. You're welcome there, Rosie. Okay, I'm going to go back a bit here. For some reason, I keep getting drawn back to this name. Jane Mampy. Nocelli Mampy. So, good evening. Hope all is well with you. Could I have a reading, please? So, Jane. What do we got here for you, Jane? Okay. So, I know I haven't had much to drink water tonight because I only drink my filtered water from home and I didn't even bring any with me tonight. But they're telling me that lots of water, lots of dehydration around you as well. I can't wait to get home and get a drink of water. And they're saying to me, the tea. So what is with the tea with you? Like, is it tea or they're showing me an elderly lady with her tea as well, like sitting there, legs crossed, really, really skinny, like really, really skinny, really, really petite. And she's like got the little tea and she's up and she's bringing it up to her face, like holding it, like they do the Twinings ad and they hold like the cup, the handle. I can't even do it because it'll show another symbolism type of thing, but I'm not even going to do it. The handle, and it'll show, and like the old-fashioned way of holding the teacup, and they're showing me that, and they're showing me her sitting there. Now, she's in a kitchen here, and I feel like this kitchen is quite ancient and old. It's like the 1960s. This is going back to a long time. She's showing me like the old-fashioned kitchen with the leg of the chair of the chair in the steel, and it's got like the special little old-fashioned I don't know, what do you call those little rubber things that you stick underneath the legs so they don't damage the floor, things like that. And then she's showing me the green old-fashioned laminated table, everything like that as well. So it's quite bizarre. So 1960 era, and this lady was quite elderly then. She's saying to me that it was time for her to go. She's saying to me, peace at heart. And it also give me 67. So what's 67? 6 and 7, or 6 to 7 p.m. See, my pen's just run out. Definitely lucky I had 2 pens here. 6 to 7 p.m. or 67. What does that mean? Either 6 to 7 p.m. or 67. So that's 12, 13. So you got 13 from that. You've also got 4 and the month of April as well. And also give me heart as well. Lots of people with heart issues today. So definitely heart issue. Definitely like something's not right with the ticker. They're saying a ticker. Tick, tick. It's like a ticking bomb. Definitely something not right with the heart. Also give me issues with the eyes. Now I just heard glaucoma or something with the eyes. A lot of people had issues with their eyes tonight. I don't even know what glaucoma is. I just heard that word. So, and I'm also getting Andrew around you. Andrew as well, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. All right, let's keep going. We've only got a few more minutes and then we'll be out of here. Karen Riley, if you're drawn to me, Lesley, in spirit, would love a message, please. Thank you in advance, darling. Much love. Okay, so let's do Karen. All right, what do we got here? Karen's been with me for a long time. I've met her once, last year sometime, I think it was. So I'm getting number 18 around you, 9 in September as well. So a lot of people with 18, 9 of September. So September is going to be a big month this year. And I'm also getting 12 around you, December, and 3 in March. So lots of good stuff coming up in March. Now, they're saying to me that you haven't changed your way. It's time for change, though. It's really time for change. So the 555 is definitely kicking in. Now, this is going to be around April. It's decision times, okay? So lots of decisions to be made as well. And this is going to be around April. May is going to be a little bit harder, but I feel like that if you can get past April and May this year, it's going to be great for you, okay? So, and your health. So we've got issues with the health again, they're saying to me. And it's coming into winter, so I feel like you need to get on top of this now before it's coming into winter, because I feel like there's breathing issues. There's issues with breathing more around winter. Is there now don't take this the wrong way, like I just see dust on the floor, no vacuuming, no dust, no wiping down. Don't dust, just wipe down everything. I don't feel like there's like mold's being got, like there's mold in a room or in a bathroom or something like that. Or who's that? Where is that around you? Because that's what's giving you this respiratory issue, this breathing. I just don't feel like that's the environment around you has got is properly cleansed with the air in there and the bloodstream. So the bloodstream's definitely got something in it. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So it's time to look after your health. And I'll leave that there. So if you've got a quick question, then send it over to me. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the 8 platforms, including Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. And, I don't know what's going on there. I'm trying to find a prayer that Miss Harvey gave me. And Miss Harvey, we've been praying for her, and she is sounding a lot better. I need to speak to her this week, though, and do a check-in. Right. Okay, I'll do that one. So we've also got a prayer for Maxie as well tonight as well. Rachel Hutchison, good evening. Glaucoma is pressure. There you go. Much appreciated from Rachel Hutchinson. Rachel. For some reason, I keep getting itchy face here. So who's a young girl around you? I feel like there's a young girl around you with issues with the skin here. Skin and hair. So they're showing me chunks of hair coming out. Like alopecia. I feel like this is this young girl is quite like deficient in trace minerals, like really, really deficient. And and this girl is very stubborn. Itchy face, like everything that she touches, like itchy skin. Like all my skin feels like it's something not right with the skin. It feels kind of rough, but not rough, but dry, but not dry. I don't know how to explain it. I'm also getting 11 around her, November, and the month of February. So lots of good stuff coming up for you outside of everything else that's going on around you, if that makes sense. So who's the person around you that also had the issue with the reflux or issues with the stomach into the chest, like reflux? I feel like this was a male. It's like they can't hold things down. They're trying really hard to hold that down. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie? No other validations? Well, we're going to have to go because yes, they will. Will my sons Michael Jr. and Sebastian find work soon? Yes, they will. It's up to them, though. It's like they're in slow go mode. Sean Lakawase. I think I said it right. It's like they're in slow go. How do you say it?
Slow motion.
Slow mo go. Slow motion. Yes, a bit like that. But anyway, we'll leave it there. I'm going to do a beautiful prayer for Maxi Green, Wendy Harvey, Tony Rodgick as well, my MS client, and it goes like this. If the mountain seems too big today, then climb a hill instead. If morning brings you sadness, it's okay to stay in bed. If the day ahead feels heavy and your plans feel like a curse, there's no shame in rearranging. Don't make yourself feel worse. If a shower stings like needles and a bath feels like you'll drown, if you haven't washed your hair for days, don't throw away your crown. A day is not a lifetime. A rest is not a defeat. Don't think of it as failure, just a quiet, kind retreat. It's okay to take a moment from an anxious, fractured mind. The world will not stop turning while you get realigned. The mountain will still be there when you want to try. Again, you can climb it in your own time. Just love yourself till then. Good evening, everybody, and you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM, and we'll be back next Monday from 8 to 10. Good evening, bye.
Alive 90.5.
Okay, finished. Still awake, Rio.
Your existing loan. Confused by all the mortgage rigmarole? Not sure where to start? Give Deb a call from Debbie Does Home Loans. With access to over 30 lenders,
Goodbye.
she'll find you the best deal according to your personal